It's been said that a picture is worth 1,000 words. There is no denying the power that images have to convey a thought or tell a story.
What a profound loss in our community of people who have the joy of living and it's taken away from them. It's sad, it's wrong, and it's something that we have got to do something about, and we can.
The Domestic Violence Network's Power of Images project uses pictures to tell us a story of lives lost to domestic abuse, and a story of a community braced to change its future by working together to end this violence.
The power of images is that it drives home right now in our community the reality of domestic violence.
Each of the people represented on that banner are people who will not be able to have children, will not be able to hug their children again, will not be able to be productive members of society, will no longer be able to be a daughter, will no longer be an employee, will no longer own a business, will no longer become a doctor. Much of the future of our community died along with the people who are represented on this banner.
Power of images is a way to honor men and women who have lost their lives as victims of domestic abuse.
The significance of the project for our community is to raise awareness that domestic violence is something that touches everyone.
As a sponsor of the Power of Images project, Community Health Network is committed to raising awareness about domestic abuse. The impact of this violence is something they know about firsthand.
One of our nurses on the floor was murdered by her estranged husband. He took a gun to the work setting and endangered patients, families, and staff. He did murder his wife and injured himself. And so that's how Community Health Network found itself in the middle of what is now a very committed issue for us, which is domestic violence.
The Power of Images project is one of the most important initiatives that has ever been developed through the Domestic Violence Network and the service providers that we engage with.
It is time for everyone in our community to take action and ownership of this issue and determine what each of us can do in our own lives, in our daily lives, to confront and combat domestic violence.
If you or someone you know needs assistance for domestic abuse, help is available. In Central Indiana, call 211 or area code 317-926-4357. To find out more about the Domestic Violence Network or the Power of Images project, call DVN at 317-872-1086 or visit the website at www.dvnconnect.org.